Are we trying to make up a conversation to try to keep it going, or are we just really having an authentic discussion to find out, to learn more about each other?
So taking it back to the businesses, I think one of the things we all remember from the city during COVID was the city of Austin was actually the main leader in supporting small businesses in the region. And it was often overlooked how many small businesses collapsed, right? Because of the challenges that small businesses face. And so, as I mentioned before, as there's so much talk on what's coming and what to prepare for, what did you take away from during the times of COVID and what you did with your teams and your businesses that you are in a stronger position to handle moving into next year, whatever that means?
Yeah, so for us, when COVID happened, the acupuncture business is a service business, right? And so a lot of employees, they felt kind of, at that time, a lot of people, they felt scared, don't know what to do. So we lost a lot of employees because they don't want to come out of work, and we support that. But that also forced us to really take a hard look at our business process, is to see, okay, is there a more innovative way for us to continue to offer the services to carry out our mission? And that's what we did. We basically ventured out to open up our job market, not just to limit it in Austin. We think of the ways how to innovate our process so we can use the people who work remotely from other areas. And so today, we have a lot of administrative functions that are done externally. They don't have to be in our business. That actually made our business stronger. We can deliver a lot more services to the people who live in our community. The other things we looked at is, again, when we don't have employees or any businesses, right, you have that scarcity mentality. And I think Matthew mentioned earlier about, if an employee does not fit or team member does not fit, you need to let them go. But we also know the reality is when we don't have that person, a warm bud is a warm bud. So what we did is we also learned, in order for your business to grow to where you want to be, we have to be courageous leaders. What that means to us is we have to know exactly who we are, what kind of business we want. So I go back to mission, vision, and core values. So for our core values is service above self, commitment, results-oriented, accountability, transparency, and inspirational. And we are really holding strong for those core values. And when we use those core values, we're not just talking about it. We're using them as our Bible, as our roadmap, to use them to hire, reward, and fire people. And then the other side, because we also took a really hard look at our process, is we basically took the responsibility as a leader to say, it's hard to find people. That's a fact. But we did not stop there. What can we do differently? Because we innovated our process, now our pipeline just opened up. So we don't have that scarcity anymore. So as the CEO, as the CPO of the company, your job is always be recruiting. Like, we don't need people right now, but we're always looking for people. And because that is always one of our mission is, one of the KPI for our business is not how much revenue, not how much profit we have. That's important. But one other mission is how many team members we have. Because we want to support the community, support the people who have the same work ethic, who have the same dreams as us. So that's really what we did. And that really has set us as very strong for our future growth. Because now we have a completely innovative process. When I talk to other healthcare providers, they cannot imagine what we have been doing. And then also we're very strong with our culture. Like recently, our 2 team members got sick, but each team member texts us every day, can we come back to work? Can we come back to work? We have to keep them home.